All right. It's the video everyone's been waiting for. I know, you've been hanging out, checking out my YouTube channel like daily for months, waiting for the follow up on the Scheel-Mann Vario F seat. Uh, if you did watch that video, I was not happy with the installation at all, so to say the least. I did talk to their customer support, and I do believe the instructions were improved. I highlighted the simple issues, and I'll probably go check, and then I'll add a note or comment on the status of the instructions. So barring that, the what matters is how do the seats perform. Uh, in the end, they perform as advertised. Uh, as discussed, the stock Ford Transit seats. We are weekend warriors right now with our Storyteller Overland Mode LT. Frequent weekend warriors, and our average drive time is 2.5, 3 hours at a time. And I've probably put 3,000 miles in on these seats since the installation. And I can say it's, order of magnitude improvement. The problem we sought to resolve with acquiring these seats were resolved. And what that was with the stock seats, and it could be my height and build. I'm 6 foot, 240 pounds, and an hour, definitely 2 hours on the stock transit seats. Their swivel seats was extremely uncomfortable. You'd get out of the vehicle feeling extremely stiff. Legs moving slow. And again, I'm in my 50s, mid 50s, so maybe that's a factor. Maybe if you're younger, thinner, uh, who knows? Maybe they're comfortable for you. The the stock Ford seats are soft. They 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 feel comfortable when you first get on them per se, but the Scheel-Mann seats are firmer. And the net of it is, they perform as advertised. Uh, it's to the level like you do a long drive, you get out of the car. It's just not noticeable. It's your normal saddle fatigue of just sitting stationary and driving. They are very comfortable. A major improvement, and go from there. And then I'll cover the features of the seat, uh, which you can watch any video to cover the features. I did opt to upgrade to get on the driver's side the armrest on both sides, and only one on the passenger. I just mimicked the stock installation of the Ford initially. But on the driver's side, having both of these seats, it's really nice uh, for long drives or whatnot. So we did upgrade that after the purchase. And see what else, high level. And then also, I already discussed on the installation, putting the swivel seat on the driver's side was such a pain that I opted not to do that. I am debating reattempting to do that potentially this summer. I do want to get a better wiring solution, and I'll cover. Here's what I did. So I put this cutoff switch tied to the battery, off, on, off, just because I wanted a master to ensure we would not accidentally leave the heated seats on. So one of the things I want to improve is I want to put the seat, wire it to one of these auxiliary buttons, so you have the light and indicator. Plus, it's easy to see. So, whoops, that I want to do, and while doing that, I want to look at how to do this installation better. It's just extremely crowded. If you look at the installation video, you have the two batteries here, and then again, I won't stop ever complaining to anyone who asks me about this, is that you totally have to remove the seat to do anything with your batteries, which is very disappointing. So real quick on the seats, what's nice is you have a knob up front right here. And this allows you to adjust the length. And the instructions are you want the length of the seat so that your thighs rest fully on it. And what that does, it decreases the pressure per unit area, so you're essentially lighter on your legs, and that does make a big difference. Again, I'm tall, I'm much longer than my wife. You can adjust how tightly this binds you, and then there's also a lumbar adjustment, which is nice, and this adjusts the seat angle. Uh, on the handle armrests, you can adjust the angle of the armrest also. So it's pretty adjustable. The seat is pretty firm. Uh, I mean, that's all I have for that. As you saw, I'll show. Turning this around is pretty easy. Uh, well, it's mechanically straightforward, but it takes raw brute strength. This swivel needs to get broken in, and it has not been broken in to this date. Like, to turn this around, and I'll show you again when I recover it. I do love this feature of this quick release, where the front just pops down really easy. It makes it very easy to turn. And on another note, this onward seat system, awesome, amazing. But I could do a review on that separately. Highly recommend it. Really love it. And that's handy dandy bear spray. So that would be that. So the question is, and this is the, I would say, I pondered this quite a bit, and so the question is it worth it? I mean, the first question I would ask is, did I get the value that I was seeking? Uh, did it perform? Did the seats perform as expected and as discussed? The answer is two thumbs up. Definitely, it fixed the problem I was looking to solve, uh, which was relatively comfortable, long driving experience. And I know, like, we ultimately, once we can actually get to retirement, uh we want to drive really across the United States. Right now we're like a regional weekend warrioring, uh 2 max 3 night stays, pretty aggressive, but having a good time with it. So yeah, it solves that problem. If you don't like your seats, they're uncomfortable, then Scheel-Mann is likely to be a good answer. So I'm subjective. I can't say, were the seats worth it, given how much they cost, and you can ring it up and look it up yourself for 2 seats. But did they perform as expected? Yes, 5 stars on performance. Uh, so that's a very human bottom line assessment. But it is, and I have this is my third adventure vehicle, uh, and again, I think of all the upgrades I've lifted them. Yeah, this is the most expensive upgrade I've had on any outdoor recreational vehicle. It's more expensive than getting a rooftop tent, including buying the rack and the rooftop tent. So it's just, it's more expensive than that. So that's something to think about. Anyways, there are probably better videos on all the features, functionality. This one's just a follow up on how to do long term review, and it worked out great. Uh, and I guess I say I do recommend it. It's a well built, solid product. I think it will last for years. Uh, Off road, all that kind of good stuff. So yeah, good to go. Catch you later.